The final type of function that we want to look at, because we'll be using it often, is the factorial function. So this is a function whose domain is the set of natural numbers and whose range is the set of positive integers. Okay, so that means that what's the difference between n and z plus? Well, in this class, the difference is 0. So 0 is a natural number, but 0 is not a positive integer. So we will define what f of 0 or 0 factorial is, but notice that none of these factorial numbers, or none of the images of the function, get mapped to 0. So they're all positive integers. So how do we define this factorial function? So f of n equal to n factorial is defined to be the product of the first n positive integers when n is a non-negative integer, when n is a natural number. So for any natural number n, f of n is equal to 1 times 2 times n minus 1 times n. So maybe what's easier is to take n and multiply it by all of the positive integers less than or equal to n. Okay, so we take f of n and multiply it by n times n minus 1 down to 1. Notice that then f of 1, for example, or 1 factorial, is 1, and we just need to specify what f of 0 is. So we're going to specify 0 factorial to be equal to 1, because we want to define it as a product of the first n positive integer. So in this case, we just need to define our starting point. What is f of 0? And then from there we have a definition for all of the other integers. So 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 1 times 2, 3 factorial would be 1 times 2 times 3, which is 6, and so on. So f of 6 is 6 factorial, which is 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times 5 times 6, which is 720. Continuing on, then f of 20 would be 20 times 19 times 18, all the way down to multiplying by 1, and that turns out to be this large number. Okay, so hopefully you have a better understanding of functions and the various types of functions that we will be looking at, and we'll see applications of all of this within the class and throughout the course.